Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Evie and I'm back with another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So in the last episode we had a special guest. We had Franklin the turkey visiting our island for Turkey Day. So we celebrated with him and all the festivities, and I was a sous chef that day. So right now when I was out doing my chores, this was from yesterday, Annalisa quickly stopped us just to give us a quick reaction. So that was nice of her. I also quickly talked to Cookie and I seen her little bow in her shop. I love the bow on Cookie. She's so cute. I love her style so much. And her bag's so sweet as well. We also have Willow out, and again, she was wearing the shirt we gave her for her birthday. So I was really excited to see that. And we have Marina in her cute little sweater. So I just quickly said hello to everyone. I did cut out all the daily chores and stuff. I seen Willow and Annalisa talking. We had Little Belle on our island as well, so we'll go do something for her shortly. So they were just chatting and doing their thing, and I loved their little conversations. So it was nice to see them out. So today, as you can probably guess by the episode's title and probably the thumbnail of it as well, we are going to go talk to Isabelle once we get a couple things done with LaBelle and just getting those things, sorts of chores done, and see if we can hold a concert for KK Slider. So if you remember from the first episode or from the start of the game, if you played Animal Crossing, that the main goal of the game is to get your island to a 3-star rating so KK Slider can come on the island and play a concert for Tom Nook because he seems to be the one who really, really wants it. So we'll go check that out and see if we are able to do that today. Technically, it will be done in 2 days because it didn't work on the first day. So I was a little bit nervous going into it because I didn't think our island would have had the stars, I guess you could say, for it. I thought our island probably 2 stars and we'd have to plant some more flowers or add some more stuff because I really thought we didn't have enough things on the island to properly do it. However, thankfully we were able to do that, so we'll go see the conversation once we get to Isabella, once we finish up with LaBelle. So I will say for this recording, I don't know, I can't remember now for the Turkey Day one, but I've been having issues with the audio because I realized my headphones were not recording at all, and not the headphones, sorry, the computer wasn't recorded. I had the wrong setting on. So I actually found out how to do it after I recorded everything. So I did have to go back and find the music that KK Slider plays into it. Otherwise, it would have just been kind of awkward sitting there with like the wrong recording audio for it. So just ignore the no background sounds of the game. It was, again, like a little technical difficulties that we can move forward with. Unfortunately, when you do save the game, you can't go back and redo it, at least not to my knowledge, because I know the game autosaves, so either way, that would have been an issue. I did try to see if I had a music box or something I could play the song on and just record the audio from that, but anyways, I got that figured out. I got that taken care of. So we will have audio now for the concert. I also found out too, my headphones, I didn't have them properly plugged in, so when I first did the initial recording, I was wondering why I had so many issues with recording the sound itself. But I was like, oh, those fun things taken care of. I'm not a technical person, so it's a little bit frustrating. For LaBelle thing, she did ask for a theatrical outfit, so something like a movie star or like an actor, singer would wear. I know this is like a completely horrible outfit, but like trust me, the idea and the vision was there. I was trying to go for like a leather jacket and like a leopard print skirt, but I didn't unfortunately have any of those things, so I kind of just went with what I could. And even the glasses now, I just look back and it kind of just looks a little goofy. Although the glasses kind of remind me of like the Danger Day vibes from like My Chemical Romance's like albums, so maybe that's what I was going for. No, it wasn't, but I did try my best with it. And she gave us some sneakers, which I'm not too keen on. I just got another thing for the museum thing, so we have more of an entrance now, but with the terraforming, I'm looking so forward to putting the paths there. I also got a shopping cart because there is a Black Friday sale happening on Nooks, and today is the last day, so if you're watching it on Saturday, the 29th, today is the last day for that, so if there's anything in your Nook shop, I highly recommend go there and spend your bells. They have a really good shop on the go. So when I went back home, I did change my outfit, obviously, because it looks horrible. I did change it to look more concert attire. I was trying to figure out what it is because I realized I thought I had more clothes than what I did, but unfortunately I do have to get more clothes. I should probably stop neglecting the Able Sisters. I kind of do that because I just wanted to save my money for like the rent, or not rent, but like the I can't think of the word now. The loan. I was trying to pay off my loans and try to get my bridges and staircases up. So I have been neglecting the Able Sisters just for like money reasons. I haven't tried to buy like what stuff I could at the Nook shop because I do try to find the furnitures and stuff like that or stuff for the outdoors. I've been really prioritizing a lot. I love my carpet so much. I'm sorry. Also, I did have some issues with the turnips. Unfortunately, I did having a horrible turnip week money-wise. Like, they have not been selling really high. I think the high was like 97, which I think is what I bought them for. So I've been horrible for like the turnips too. And I didn't think I was going to play today. Uh, Obviously I did because I forgot that the concert's not held immediately. So after I sold the turnips, I kind of regretted doing that instantly because I was like, oh, I do have a reason to play on Saturday now. I thought I was going to forget about it. And then I'd have rotten turnips. So unfortunately, I did not make money. I don't know what the turnip. I didn't have the heart to go check out the turnips because I was like, oh, I'm so going to cry when I see how much the turnips actually were selling for on Saturday. So I didn't check that out. But now we're talking to Isabel quickly to see what it is. We do have a 3-star reputation, which is perfect. She also got like a little note from a KS. I wonder whoever could that be. I think Nook might have the answers. So we are eligible for the KK concerts, which is perfect. So that means technically I think that is the beat of the game because that was your main goal in the start of the game. However, now we are going to unlock a lot of more things. I know Harv's Island. I think it is Harvey's Island because that's where everyone goes to. You have like Reese, Harriet, those people coming onto the island. So I'm looking really forward to seeing how to get there. I have never been to it myself. I've seen a lot of people who have. I think Kix also like sets up shop there. So I really, really need to figure that out. So that way we can go visit that and see everyone. I haven't even been to Harvey's Island on the save yet. So I'll probably have to do like next episode if I remember, but I probably won't. Because right now I'm just more excited to get like the paths on the go. My plan is to have the path layout and have the flowers surrounding it so the flowers can grow more. And once we start getting more flowers and stuff, I'll probably like start organizing them again because right now I just have them in clusters in places so they can grow and we can get like some of the rare ones and we could just get like one of every color at least. And unfortunately it hasn't been raining and I've been a little bit slack on the watering them. So I don't think I'm going to get many flowers until we're lucky enough for that. Before we ended the episode of yesterday, I did quickly go to do the flag because I've been neglecting doing the flag as well. I did try to make a leaf. So I will say enjoy my process because I struggled so badly with it. So I will probably put some music there just to play through while I quickly go through it. So that way you can see my beautiful journey into making a lovely leaf. So yeah, enjoy that and I will see you when that's done. So we're quickly back before the concert starts. This is now today, the day of posting as well. So I was just the leaf for the flags. We now have a flag, which is exciting. But we do have KK Slider. We also have a campsite camper. So anyways, you'll go check them out after the concert. So again, I hope you enjoy the concert. And I will see you once again once it's over. Well, wasn't that a lovely concert? I did have to find the same audio to match, but we got to see the KK Slider concert, which was beautiful. So every Saturday now, he will be visiting our island, which is perfect. So we can go collect his songs and lay back and enjoy the things. I was remembering on the previous game, New Leaf, how we had Dr. Shrug, I think it is. It could be DJ Shrug, but I think it was Dr. Shrug. Shrug, either way. He used to give you like the reactions, and you'd sit there every Saturday and like play the music, and sometimes your villagers would go visit. And I think it was like Club something. I honestly I can't remember. I think it could be Dr. Shrink too, not even Shrug. But I kind of sad. I realized like he does not come back in this game at all. And that's like the Pelicans too from the post office. It would have been really nice if we could have had a post office or something, so we can have like those little Pelican dramas again. And Pete the Pelican, he also doesn't deliver your mail anymore. So I just remembered like how much stuff they've taken from us. I don't know. It was just when I was watching the concert, it just popped in my mind, the old club, and I thought that was really nice. It used to be up on Main Street, and you'd have like Harriet's Boutique. You'd have like a few different things for like Gracie Grace's store. I think she also doesn't come back in New Leaf Horizons. So there's a lot that's missing from this game, and like I don't often think about it. Sometimes like the memories come back, and it just makes me really sad. So we are now able to do the terraforming as well. So Nook gave us the app, which we'll check out. I did realize too, I didn't have everything I needed for it, which is awful. I thought it just came automatically with everything you needed and you just find the paths, but it turns out I had to go and spend some of my Nook miles on the water terraforming and the land terraforming. You're only given like 2 paths and the paths weren't even nice. So unfortunately I did use all my Nook miles I had on those 2 things. So I didn't do anything with the paths today, but I will do them in the future. I also just didn't have the time today to just sit back and do the paths, but I'm looking so forward to it. Well, before yesterday, not before yesterday, but while I was doing the recording of yesterday's episode, or just filming it basically, I did buy some street lamps too, so I can put around the bridges we have. I am planning to get rid of that wooden bridge now. I think I can just make like the land connect, or just like 2 little stumps in between, so I can get rid of that bridge, because it just looks horrible. But I'll probably do that so like the villagers can get back and forth, because they can't technically go there. With that said, we'll quickly go see who we had at the campsite. Nobody of interest, so I didn't stay there long. I didn't even talk to them, just so I didn't have to. And before we end the episode, I did quickly do a very, very quick thing, so that way we can just connect the land, because that was the only thing I wanted to do today, was connect the land, so that like I had an easier time to get back and forth. And when it comes to getting the bugs and stuff and fish, it just makes it so much more easier. Even though I will say it's a little bit inconvenient hopping back and forth. It's just a quicker way to get back and forth everything. So right now that is perfect. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've done in yesterday and today. We had our concert, which is great, and I'm excited to see where Eternia takes us. So thank you so much if you made it so far in this episode. Thank you if you've watched multiple of the videos and came this far with us and seen how much Eternia has grown and developed. Any likes, comments, and stuff like that will all be appreciated. I'm over on Tumblr if you wanted to check me out. The link will be on the bio. But anyways, cheers to the new start of Eternia. We get to further on develop our island. And I will see you next time. Bye.